All right, welcome back to the Hoop Central Podcast, Hoop Central 508 Podcast. We're here. Sorry for the late start. Mike Smith, I see you in the chat. We are starting now. If you're here, hit the like button. I want to premiere something for you all really quickly. Something I've been working on in the background, and I want to get you guys feedback. But first, I need you to share the stream, like the stream, drop a comment if you're watching in the chat. Anything you all want to talk about, feel free to comment and contribute to the discourse. I'm open to learning and hearing from you all. Mike Smith, already with the comment, do you know all the North boys' names? Pretty much. I think besides maybe some of the newcomers that weren't on varsity last year, I may not be too familiar with them, but for the most part, I think I do know who they are. Michael Rugg. What do you think about Jake Attaway at Hudson? On Hudson, I don't know who he is. You got to fill me in on who he is. Jake Attaway, Hudson. I haven't really heard too much about Hudson this year, but shout out to Michael Rugg. That's a new name here. I'm here with Felipe, number one girl dad is in the building. Felipe, how you doing, man?
Hey, doing well, man. I always look forward to watching your podcast and putting Central Mass on the map.
Talking about putting Central Mass on the map, I got a new track, a new theme song. I haven't put the videos together with it yet, but I got the soundtrack. So I want to play the soundtrack. It's Worcester based artist, but he's not from Worcester, but you all know who he is. Last name Petway, first name Kevin. So I want to give a shout out to him. Hey, what's going on? What's up, bro? What's up, Seti? Coach Seti in the building. Yeah, I can hear you, bro. What's up, man?
What I do?
How's it going?
Wonderfully. I mean, good weekend. Long week. Just practicing. We only had one game this week.
Okay, let the people know who you are, man. I mean, they may have known who you were last year, but they might not know who you are this year. Who are you, man?
Coach Cedric Robinson at Fitchburg High School, first year head coach.
There we go. You guys are 7-7, I believe. Is that correct?
Currently standing at 7-7, yes.
7-7, yeah. Division I, right? I was just looking at
two.
I was just looking at the standings. I think you guys, what are you in the 20s?
30. We're 30.
You're 30? So you're at the very bottom?
Of the page, yeah.
Okay. 3 more wins.
Yeah, 3 more wins.
Essentially, right? If you get 3 more, then you pretty much in there. Or you get the opportunity to push forward.
All right,
I got it. Go ahead.
I think we're on the right path, you know what I mean? It was a good week this past week and some change, so.
Okay. So you guys picking it up?
We're coming to an understanding finally. That's what's important.
Okay. All right, I gotta do my promo, so I need you guys to do me that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play a soundtrack that I just recently got. So just kick back, relax, and enjoy.
Hoop Central 508. We in the building. Stand up. Yo. Something raw. Something authentic. 508, where you at? Yo. Hey yo, welcome to the 508 Hoop Central. I think it's time I set it straight. For all you haters, I know that you couldn't wait. I took a break, but now I'm back to take my place at the head of the table. Let's say grace. Bow your head because the king is back. Because my podcast is live like Fat Joe, I have you leaning back. I run the stats, from Central Mass and much more. I'm like North, I run the city, just check the score. My show is popping, no capping, I give it raw. About the best players and the best teams. This is Hoop Central 508 best streams. Some of y'all say I'm controversial, I don't sweat it. I hit you with the content, now you won't forget it. I rep the city where champions are made. If you don't know what I'm talking about, the 508 Hoop Central. None of y'all could compare to the hottest show streaming on the air this year is Hoop Central. 508, where you at? Stand up.
So there it is, man. That's the theme song right there. So if you could just hear it and see it, I'm gonna just show the city, show the players, all the best highlights, all the notable players and teams. We're gonna put them in the background of that soundtrack and just let it rock out, so that's what it is right there, man. What y'all think?
You said that's Kevin Petway?
Yeah, that's Kevin Petway, man.
So that's my brother, man. We go back to Worcester State. He's by far one of the, as far as someone I knew, one of the best defenders I have ever seen at the Division III level. And he could score, he could put up numbers, but I mean, defense was his calling card.
Okay, I believe it. Yeah, I believe it. Shout out to Kev for that. And his new AAU team, he's doing Team Fear. I think he's doing like the younger girls right now. He's starting off with the younger girls. I went to a clinic that he had in Auburn. It was pretty good, and I filmed that. So I'll be releasing some of the videos from that as well. But yeah, shout out to Kevin. Sonny, what's up, man? Introduce yourself to the people.
What's
going on?
What's up, everybody? Coach Sonny in the Boston area, Boston Showstoppers, New Mission High School girls, Boston Showstopper girls, coach. I don't know everybody else on here, so
No, that's all right.
Nah,
Yeah, I had to bring you in because you coach the girls, you know what I mean, and you have a different perspective from Eastern Mass, so you could kind of contribute and talk about what you see and what you think of the girls' game and what's going on the Eastern side.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I know you're familiar with Cathedral.
Yeah,
and then the South girls had the game against Cathedral.
Yeah, that's literally Cathedral is literally my whole Showstoppers team. That's literally our whole high school team. Like it varies, but that's most of them play on our top team and our sophomore team. Literally the whole team.
Okay. Wait, so you're saying that you said the Showstoppers, right? Because that's Coach Lassiter, right?
Yeah. And
what you call him? You call him something different.
I call him Bronco. Everybody call him Bronco.
Okay. See, he was my middle school teacher, so I know him as Mr. Lassiter at the McCormick. Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely.
Okay. We got some comments. Mike Jones says, "I don't know if North can beat BC High or Catholic Memorial." Sonny, you over there?
Wait, I think he's talking about boys, right? I don't think
he's talking about the boys.
North versus. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. If you want to give me my insight, I don't think there's no D1 team in the state that can beat North. I think North is going back to back. Ain't no hands down. I've been saying this since day one. I think North. I think they just well rounded. They can go 10 deep. Hey man, I'm just not saying it because I'm on this podcast. I've been saying this since day one. Like that team is well. Ain't no way. I don't think nobody's beating them, man. It's tough. CM's tough. BC High is tough. But I don't see nobody beating North, man. I'm just saying what it is.
Yeah, I agree. I haven't seen anybody that look like they can do it.
Yeah.
So Mike Jones, you gotta tell us what you see different. Jay says Monty Tech versus South gonna be a good game. He's talking about the boys as well. Okay.
Boys.
Michael, shout out to you. Thanks for that. John Canolo, I recognize that name. Catholic Memorial lost to D2 Malden Catholic.
Yeah. Malden Catholic just beat them. I've seen that.
Yeah. They're good though. Hey Shamrock, what's up, man? I can't see your camera.
Hey, Malden Catholic, shout out to Malden Catholic though, man. They got a great coach over there. Walsh. John Walsh got 5 of those things, man. They do the winner.
Okay. Yeah.
He's a winner, bro. He's a winner. I respect him. He's a winner. He always figures it out. Shout out to he has some good players that went there too. Little Tony Fowler, he's tough. He goes to Stonehill right now. Kid that went to
Yeah, I
VMI
remember
first.
him. Yeah.
The little guard. He's tough. But Martin Catholic is good too. Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely good.
Hey, what's up, Shamrock? I see you. What's up, man?
What up?
How's it going?
What's the good word? I'm still buzzing off that big win today, man. It still don't make sense in my head, but crazy. I mean, it's wartime right now, so we're getting pumped, man. Thank you for having me on. Thank you for being there today. It was
thank you for joining.
It was like old times, man. It felt good. I love when the OGs are back.
And let's talk about that game, because I didn't think the score was reflective on how competitive the game was and how enjoyable the game was to watch. Like, it's a different experience for me filming it because I don't really get to enjoy it. But like, once I go back and replay it, there's gonna be a joy to watch. So just talk about that, what you saw, Shamrock.
It just doesn't make sense that it did feel close, and it ended, with that type of gap. I gotta hand it to Franklin. That's some of the best defense I've seen played on South this year. Like I told you, South was cold. They came out cold shooting, but this is where Diego steps up and that team steps up. They control it with defense, and that's how they hang in the game until they warm up. And perfect example today. But shout out to that Franklin team.
That Franklin team's tough. Team's tough.
It doesn't. We won by what, 29-30, and that doesn't reflect. The JV game. Shout to the JV. They went undefeated this season. Coach Sam O'Gara. Big shout to her. I mean, that team is sick too. And Franklin JV, we beat them by 2, I believe. The last time. Felipe, is that true? Felipe, Brian Vascone's dad.
Yeah, it was close last time, but it's and Sam will tell you this. I won't speak for her, but I guarantee JV is all about development. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's wins. It's you get to celebrate the accolades and all that, but at the end of the day, bottom line is we got to turn you into a varsity player, because the next year, with South losing 6 seniors this year,
it's gonna be a lot of spots open.
They got to step up. You know what I mean? So Sam will tell you they could have a win and play horrible, and it would feel like a loss. So, but I'm glad that they developed that way, and you guys probably have similar experiences too, just knowing what JV should be about.
Right. Yeah. My analysis of that game, 11-13 at the end of the first quarter, South is down. And it's almost like, wait, what? South is down right now? And even through the second quarter, I don't remember the exact score, but it was maybe like a 4-point game up to a certain point. So like Franklin was hanging with them. They were getting steals. They were finishing their layups on the fast break. They were making the right passes. They played a really good first half. Yeah, in my opinion. The difference maker to me was the defense, though. Like, once South locked in on defense, game was over. They're pickpocketing girls, taking it the other way. Now Jayla's hitting threes, and Nitsy's hitting threes. And Nitsy's hitting threes. You know what I'm saying? Like, once the defense started to click, the offense started to click, the shots started to fall, and it was over. Off to the races. You know what I mean? So,
well, I'll tell you though, I got a Coach Sandy. I don't know you, but everything that's going on with South this year, I got to go back to the Cathedral game where they spanked us.
I was just about to bring up that game, because that was a great game.
Yeah,
like, that team's good.
And I'll tell you though, I one of the scary things about Cathedral, and I don't want to get off topic, Jay, but I was watching them play, and I've never seen this in a team. Is what stood out to me about Cathedral was their calmness. they were double teaming South the whole game. I mean, it was such a tutorial for us to set us up for the future games and stuff like that. And you could even see the mutual respect between Bronco and Diego after the game, just chopping it up. And you know, they were competing against one another, but at the end of the game, just kind of sharing and picking each other's brains because, you know, Cathedral's in a different division. But like, I think there was just such a mutual respect, and I say kudos to Cathedral. That's a powerhouse they got there.
Yeah, I tell Bronco all the time, and people ask me, we're close, we're like family too, man. People ask me like, hey, why you ain't on the staff? And it's like, I mean, it's cool. I see little girls all year, man. I was like, if the opportunity came, I probably won't because I'm trying to do my own. I got my own lane. I'm trying to do with New Mission. I'm trying to bring Boston City basketball for the girls back because it's really horrible. But I love.
I told Jay.
Yeah.
I told Jay today that Cathedral Wacona game last year was one of the best games I've ever seen live. The championship game.
Oh, the championship.
The championship.
Yeah,
it was unbelievable. I walked away from that game.
Yeah, 50 is they won by 50.
It was amazing.
Crazy. Yeah, that was crazy, bro. They came out firing.
It seemed like every shot fell. It seemed like, and I walked away. I was there live at that game,
have
to be Jasmine Day Cox's biggest fan on earth.
Oh yeah, you like Jasmine?
It was unbelievable, and they were all like, I couldn't give anybody a heads up on that team. You have to cover everybody. Everybody hit every shot that game. And it was amazing. Amazing.
Yeah, and the thing about them is crazy because, people be like, Bronco really presses all game, damn near. Like, yes, bro. That's annoying, bro. Like, and then we ran into South, and then they ran into South, and I'm like, when I read, I was with them, so we had went over the film with each other, and I'm like, bro, this team is basically y'all. I'm like, they're good, bro. Like, they're good, bro. This is gonna be a good one. Yeah, this is gonna be a good one. I like that South team, man. I've been a fan since I saw the matchup. Like, I really like that team. Shout out to Diego. I heard of him before. I know him before because of the team that he coaches for AAU. Is it Team Swarm?
Sting, baby.
Yeah. So definitely always love for him. Always respect. But that team's very good, man. I hope. So how they looking? Like, how's like the states is like? Did they claim they in states, right?
Well, right now, they. Oh, go ahead, Mike. Were you speaking, man?
No, you guys got it. Go ahead.
No, the way we do it in Central Mass, we have a like a district tournament. So it's like the top, whatever number 8 teams, and it's really to prepare and give points because the new state tournament format. It's it's an interesting math that they use to rank teams. So we in Central Mass here, we got our backs against the wall because we have to really claw to play teams that have strong schedules like Franklin, like Cathedral. A year ago, Drake they went to the States, you know what I mean? So we have an athletic director that's in our corner, just really trying to get us competitive games. And it's challenging, as you guys know, because teams can say no to playing you for whatever reason. And we're like, we'll play anybody in the state. That's Diego's mentality, and he'll tell you that.
Bronco's the same way.
Yeah.
Bronco's the same way.
He took it. Hell yeah. That Mata tournament is only 4 teams.
Medfield been number 1 for weeks now.
Yeah.
Yeah. South number 10.
Number 10.
At 16-1.
16-1. Like, what is? Like, how though? Like, I don't understand.
Yeah.
That Ashland team we played was supposed to be better than they were. They had a program issue where they lost a bunch of kids, I guess. And that's tough. Nobody can ever predict that. You know what I mean? So that hurt the strength of schedule. Franklin, I mean, that Wakefield team was up number 5. Personally, I don't think they were even close to a 5th-ranked team. That's not what we were expecting.
Yeah. What do we beat them by, Mike? We beat them by
30, I think, or it had to be close to 30.
What teams do y'all coach? Sorry about that if I missed it.
I don't coach anyone. I film. I do.
Okay.
I've been following South. I went to school. I grew up with Diego pretty much.
Okay.
But
I coach boys basketball.
I fell in love. I was never a girls basketball guy, but the first time I saw Grace O'Gara and Tamia, all those girls, I fell in love. Man, these girls can play. And
Diego, my guy.
What's up, Diego?
3 years, 4 losses. It's easy to watch.
Hey man, he's a winner. 3 years, 4 losses. That's remarkable. Yo, that's fire, man. Yeah, man.
We want to watch Tuesday. That was one. Oh, I don't even want to go through the losses.
He's ready to go crazy.
Yo, the only Foxborough, I'll give him that. But other than that, I don't think we lost any of those games. Walpole could have won either way.
For D2, Foxborough is D2, right?
They D3 now.
Yeah.
D3?
Well, yeah, D3 now.
Yeah, they number one in Boston Globe right now, though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
D3 is crazy.
Yeah, so I kind of wanted to just get the varying perspective. So, Diego, if you missed it, we were just kind of talking a little bit about like Cathedral and you guys' season this year and your matchup with them. What was it like coaching against Cathedral for you personally, Diego?
Like I told my girls, it's a mirror. It's talent versus talent. And what happens when talent reaches talent? When they meet, it's mirrored. So who's going to work the hardest? Who's going to make the better plays? I thought they played hard. I just thought we didn't play really well. I know that for a fact. I know if you watch the game, the refs were like, I coached over 20 years and I've never, they're us. So how can we have 30 fouls and they have 6, bro? Like, come on. That's unheard of. That's same style. Man, I'll never take away from the way they played. I love the way they played. That's why I wanted to play him. I love that dude. I love his program. I love what he does for the city. But that should have been the championship game. They should have let us compete.
Diego,
yeah.
You know how many times me and Bronco, I was there.
Yeah.
And we talked. You know how many times me and Bronco said, what are they doing? That should have been a championship game.
It should have.
Crazy.
And I think the outcome would have been it would have been better because it's like you playing him right away. It's like, it's exciting, but it's like, then you see the next game. It's like, what?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So it's like, but you know what? I told you they defined our season. I told the girls that from the beginning. We'll never see another team like that in Division II. And I have mad respect, but it just made them open their eyes because I said, even if we would have won that game, I think we would have struggled a little bit more, you know what I mean? Because we'd have walked around like, oh, we just beat. No. So it kind of like put us where we wanted to be.
That was the moment this season that changed our season, I think.
Yeah.
That emotion after that game was who knew they needed that, but it worked.
Yeah.
Hey, Diego, I'll tell you one thing. I told Brock, I said, bro, they do not let up. You know how many runs they made?
Yeah.
I love that, man. I said, yo, this team don't let up, man. It was making a run here, 6-0 run, come back, Cathedral's punch. Yo, that game, that was one of the best girls' high school games. And I'm not saying this because you're on the platform right now, and I didn't say this because Bronco is Bronco. I said that's one of the best games I've seen girls-wise in years.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Battle, man, from start to finish. And that game was very well coached, and they both talent-wise. It was equal as if you know basketball, especially girls basketball out here in Mass. You know. And that game, that was one of the best games I've seen in a while. Shout out to you, man.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Diego, I want to get your thoughts on this right here. What do you think when you see this?
I'm excited.
You're excited. Why
Yeah.
is that?
My mentality is just different. You know, we know where we belong. It just makes us fight. It gives us. I post it every day. I show them at practice. I send it in our group text. Until they believe who we are, I mean, we got to make their home game our home game. So at the end of the day, you're gonna have to play the best. So I'm not too hard. You know, I'd like to have a game like those home games. You know, you rep your city. You think you deserve to have home games, but at the end of the day, if we got to go on the road, we just make that our home game. So it is what it is. So, but I've been studying from 1 through 10, those all 9.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you know, I'm actually watching it right now, Bell Rooker.
So I love your mentality. You already scouting.
yeah. I've been.
You just never know.
Yeah,
you just never know.
Yeah.
Diego, 8.
Say that.
How does that make sense?
What happened?
Wakefield's number 8.
Yeah, that's fine.
They're not even top 20.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Real quick, I want to welcome Coach Chantel. Is it Jeter? Is that the correct way to say it?
Yes, Jeter like Derek.
Shan, what up?
Okay. And do you want to introduce? I'll let you introduce yourself.
Hi, everyone.
How you doing?
Hold off, but then I was hearing y'all conversation, so I had to get on. My name is Chantel Jeter. I am the varsity basketball coach at Belmont High School. This is my second year with the team. We are currently 10-8. I was about to break down division, but I don't even know at the moment off the top of my head. But yeah, we're 10-8 right now. We played number 7 Lexington last night. We lost by 7. And then we actually had a tough 5-game stretch. We got Cathedral this week. We play them on Thursday. We play Brockton on Saturday. We play Winchester on Tuesday this week.
You guys are Division 1, right?
We are. Right now, we're currently number 14.
Number 14. Okay, yeah. See, I'll share that too. So, yeah, I mean, you guys got Cathedral coming up. Any thoughts on that game?
I heard y'all talking about them earlier. They have a lot of depth on their team. They have a lot of people that can do things. They have an aggressive press that we're going to have to prepare for. I'm excited to play them. We played them last year at Cathedral. They'll be at Belmont this Thursday.
Okay. Yeah, so you have another perspective with Belmont. I don't know how familiar you are with the South girls, but do you have any thoughts on what you've seen from South? Or
I just saw the few posts that you were posting today, but I'm actually excited to see what they can do. I love an underdog. I love when people doubt it. You were saying that people got to believe it, Diego, and I love that. So I'm excited to see where they're going to go with that. I wish I could have been at that game today, so I definitely got to check that out.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
So this is Division 1. So
can you pull that up? I want to see that.
How good is this Bishop Fee team?
They're good. They're really good.
They are very good, well-rounded.
Yeah.
Man, they beat St. Mary's. They beat Cathedral. Ooh, they got Cathedral again coming up. Who else they beat? They got a couple good wins.
They beat New Hampshire, the New Hampshire team that wins states every year. Bishop Gurdon.
Yeah. They did beat that New Hampshire team. You're right about that. Heard Fiend's really good, bro. Fiend's really good. They deserve where they at right now.
Where are they out of? Where's that school?
I forgot.
Which one?
Again. Bishop Fee. I always forgot.
Is that Attleboro?
Yep, Attleboro.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about Springfield Central? I heard a lot about them.
I'm not too familiar.
Ain't that y'all side?
I know they played Wachusett last year, and I can't remember who won that game. I think did Wachusett win that game in the States?
No, they Wachusett. They beat I was at that game. They beat Wachusett in the Final Four.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Springfield ended up beating was it North Andover in the state finals?
Yes.
By like 3.
Wachusett's playing Bishop Feehan on the 17th at Woburn.
That's a good one.
Oh, and the Comcast tournament, right?
Yeah.
That Comcast tournament is going to be really good. They always have good games.
Mm-hmm. That used to be our tournament at BC High every year.
I'm already knowing. I'm already knowing. I remember that. Yeah, Comcast tournament. Always good game.
Okay, so Belmont right behind Quincy, Framingham, Bridgewater, Raynham, Needham, Andover, Lexington, Weymouth, Central Catholic, Wellesley, Springfield, Woburn, Wachusett, number 2, undefeated, 15-0. Bishop Feehan, number 1, 14-2. So I wonder who beat that Bishop Feehan team. Do you know, Sonny?
I'm not sure what the 2 losses that they got.
I mean, look.
Okay. Division 1 looks interesting. Okay.
Wellesley, I know. Wellesley, Central Catholic, I heard is really good.
We lost to Central Catholic in the States last year.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Andover's always good. Heard Needham's all right. Winchester, where's that at?
That's near Cambridge, I think.
Winchester's
right?
Winchester's in our league, Middlesex.
Okay. Braintree, huh?
Bedford High School beat Feehan.
Oh, okay. Bedford.
Londonderry High School beat Feehan.
Oh, New
Franklin's
Hampshire
8-7. 8-8 now.
8-8 now. Yeah, 2 losses to South. They're a pretty good team, though. I didn't think they weren't no slouch. You know what I mean? That first half was a game, and they came to play. So I definitely give them their respect. I enjoyed that game, man. Like, I can't wait to watch it and clip it up and put something together. That was a good one. Shrewsbury girls, number 26 at 9-6. Diego, I think you said they're going to be in the CMAS tournament. What are your thoughts on the Shrewsbury team?
They just lost. They just lost to. I was watching them last night. They lost to Leominster.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the Shoba, I think, beat them by like 20 or something.
Okay.
How was Leominster?
They're good. For some reason, our matchup against them, it's hard for them. What the defense wise, but I mean, they got some players. They're big. They can shoot. The point guard Caldwell's she's good. You know what I mean? The coach is good. But it's just matchups. I think it's kind of.
This end is really good.
Yeah, they got 2 bigs. They can use both hands.
2 6-footers.
I think one's like 6'6", and the other one's like maybe 5'10", 5'11".
5'11", yeah. Okay. So tall.
But they're smart. They pass well. They're good.
So did y'all get a chance to hear the Hoop Central intro? Did y'all get a chance to hear that song? Y'all ain't hear it. Seti, you didn't hear it. Diego, you heard it?
I didn't hear it.
No.
My audio was
play
in
it
and out.
again. All right, let me play it again for y'all. I told you this is Kevin Petway. So I was asking around, like, I need a new theme song. This is why I haven't been going live. I can't go live with the same theme song for 3 years in a row, right? I need to switch it up, spice it up a little bit. I put out the call, you answered. So this is what we got for the Hoop Central theme song.
Hoop Central 508. We in the building. Stand up. Yo. Something raw. Something authentic. 508, where you at? Yo. Hey yo, welcome to the 508 Hoop Central. I think it's time I set it straight. For all you haters, I know that you couldn't wait. I took a break, but now I'm back to take my place at the head of the table. Let's say grace. Bow your head because the king is back. Because my podcast is live like Fat Joe, I have you leaning back. I run the stats from Central Mass and much more. I'm like North, I run the city. Just check the score. My show was popping, no capping. I give it raw about the best players and the best teams. This is Hoop Central 508 best streams. Some of y'all say I'm controversial, I don't sweat it. I hit you with the content, now you won't forget it. I rep the city where champions are made. If you don't know what I'm talking about, the 508 Hoop Central. None of y'all could compare to the hottest show streaming on the air this year is Hoop Central. 508, where you at? Stand up.
Let's go.
Yeah, man, I love that.
Fire.
Yeah, I love that. He told my whole story with that one. You know what I mean? So I give him
Let's go.
much respect and credit. You know, to me, that was everything to tell the story of Hoop Central, give a shout out like that, man. That's big time. So I was telling Felipe earlier, I can't wait to put the highlights together with that track and just more exposure. You know what I mean? For Central.
You're hated?
Get
Say
it.
what? Oh,
You're
yeah,
hating
you
on?
already know, Seti, but I went into peace mode, so you can't hate me when I'm peaceful. I'm leaving people alone, and I'm just minding my business, right? I'm minding my business. But yeah, man, y'all, you know too, Cedric, y'all caught a little bit of slack last year, right? Fitchburg, when y'all was on fire, y'all went 10 in a row, and everybody was hating.
Yeah, I mean, no one likes to see winners. They
At
just
all.
like to be around them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'll never forget it. A moment in Hoop Central history when I came on last time and he said, "Oh man, not this Shamrock dude." When all that
Who's
fighting
that?
was going on with the video that went out.
Oh man.
That was fire.
Yeah.
Well, that was at the North game, right?
So tell you know who Mike
Yep,
Jones is?
right before that North game.
What you
Yeah,
say,
we're
Sonny?
talking about the.
you see
I
what
didn't
Mike
get
Jones
stupid.
said
I
in
was
the comments?
ignoring that, but
I can't hear you.
You see what Mike Jones said in the comments?
I can't see any comments.
Oh, okay.
Where is it? Oh, right. Hold on.
Oh,
No, what he said. Oh no, you.
crazy, man. Dude, man. The people
oh
out here
man.
crazy.
But yeah, so Seti, I know you at Fitchburg, man. The Fitchburg girls doing better this year. What's going on with Fitchburg girls, man?
So, I want to say this: like, they look a lot better than last year's girls. Like, they're losing a lot closer games. A couple games have been blowouts, but they've been a little bit more competitive down the stretch. So that's all I want to say I'm proud about. Like, they're not giving up. They could give up and fold in, and they're really trying to out there and grind and get one. You know what I mean? They've lost a couple in a row now, but they've all been within size, within I think 10 points or less. So they've been grinding, man. I'm proud of them.
Yeah, for sure. So we got Sonny, new mission assistant, right?
No, yeah. I'm
Yeah,
just
you were
gonna say,
telling me about that.
I'm just gonna keep it 100. I literally do everything. I'm both. I ain't even trying to be that guy, but if you know, you know about what's going on behind the scenes. But here's what it is.
And what division are you
We
on?
are, so I'll give a little insight about my team. We are 5-11. We are 5-3 in city, and but I played a little bit of everybody this year, and no excuses, no excuses. I know we was getting ourselves into when we made the schedule. It just like I have the mentality you got to play the best. To be the best, you got to play the best. So I played a little bit of everything, every little bit of everybody. I played Brockton twice. We got smoked. We played Everett, lost to them. They're D1. Brockton's D1. We played Milton, they D3, D2, I think. Played Georgetown, I think they D5. We played a little bit of everybody. So and we're D5. So we just got moved down to D5. We was D4 for the last 4 years, and then I think before that we was D2. I don't think New Mission never been higher than D2 though. But we just going rolling with going through the punches right now, man.
Any spotlight players on your team? Maybe
My
not the best
player,
collective year, but like any girls that stand out.
my best player, Amy Morano. She's a senior. She's averaging I think she's averaging 23 a game, 24 a game.
Wow.
She's like yeah, but it's just like my thing is like after her, like I don't even got nobody else in double digits. I can't like we don't even know we're gonna get for anybody else. Like the other good. We got some talent on our team, but we're young too. I got 3 8th graders on my team, a 7th grader, So we're just young. But after Amy, like sometimes we don't even be knowing who's gonna turn it on or whatever. But collectively, as a unit, we definitely it was a learning season this season. We just get ready for cities now. We have a city championship, so we got to worry about But in the city, we'll probably like to get the championship. We'll probably it's between us and BLA as the favorites. But BLA got us twice in the regular season, so we'll see. They're undefeated in the city, and I think they got a way better record than Boston Line Academy. Got a way better record than us.
Okay.
I feel like cities now, so it's like cities and states now, so it's a whole new ball game now.
Okay, Coach Jeter, what about you all? I know you're having a pretty good collective season. You want to talk about your team, any players, just the experience over the past few years, or how I'm not sure how long you've been with them, but can you give us a little background on Belmont girls basketball?
Definitely. Yeah, I got there last year. Last year, they definitely had a better season than the year prior. I feel like I have a totally different team this year. The girls are playing a lot tougher. They're playing more together. I think a big thing for young ladies when it comes to basketball is their confidence, and that's what we're working on with all of them. I think once they believe it, they'll be able to achieve much more. We've had a rough stretch. Actually, we just lost 4 straight, but we had a really good game to start against Woburn the other day, the number 3 team. We had them down at only 12 points at the half. And, Woburn's been smoking everybody. I feel like we were banging with them. And the last time we played them, we were banging with them, and we lost by 2 in the last minute. So I think my girls are ready. They've been showing up. They've been working hard. And they really love each other, and I appreciate that. I feel like I have a great group of young people, and that makes it easier to coach. I feel like they like each other, they work together, and they want to win. So I'm excited to see where we can go with that.
And what about even more like the specs of your team, like the players?
Yep.
You guys are a big team. You're a shooting team. You're a defense team. What type of team are you?
We don't have a lot of height. Some of our tallest girls are probably like 5'8", 5'9", but they don't really play big. I feel like in our league, especially, Woburn has a big who plays big. She plays like an old school big, and I always say that about her, which is a good thing. And I wish more girls played like that. But we have shooters, a lot of shooters. I have a lot of people who can shoot from the 3. We have Sophia McClendon, who is a sophomore.
She got the sniper.
We have Linda Shang, who's a junior. Mia Ferrari, who is a senior. We just had senior night last night. Emily Donahue. And our biggest shooter as of late has been Julia Hurley. So we've been seeing a lot from our seniors. And I've had a few players coming off the bench recently, showing up on the defensive end and making plays. But again, I think we play better and better together every time. They're working really hard, and I'm excited to see where we can go.
Okay. Thank you for that. Learning a little bit more about Belmont girls basketball. Belmont is it's north of Boston, right? Maybe like northwest
right
of
next
Boston.
to Cambridge.
15 minutes.
Super close to Cambridge.
Next to Cambridge. Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody always knows when I say Cambridge. So.
And Coach Diego, I want to get into a little bit of like the team concept comes first, but can you talk a little bit specifically about the individual contributions on your team that make South High girls basketball, like the different personalities, the different characteristics that each player brings that makes South High basketball what it is? You guys got some new additions this year, right?
Yeah, so they all, if you notice the last 3 years I've been there, we're similar style. I have a philosophy that I keep, and it's my defense. And we had some girls that actually like that transferred over that really weren't defenders, but they bought into what we were trying to do. And like I told the newspaper today, half my practice is defense, and then I do everything else after that. You know what I mean? So we got girls that actually can defend. Like we're deep. We're way deeper than the last 2 years. I mean, I can go. We have 14 girls. I can go probably 13 deep. Like you see these young kids. I had some freshmen in the game today. You know me. I don't care who starts. Whoever works hard in practice. I think I had the most different starting lineups in history this year.
Jesus.
No, I'm dead serious. You watched Anitzi play. That girl is talented. I benched her maybe like 4 or 5 games. And I benched her against Franklin at Franklin.
Yep.
Brian, his daughter, she was in my starting lineup. I think I took her out of the lineup. I mean, she's the player of the year last year in a high. She didn't start for like 4 or 5 games, and I started my freshman against Cathedral. You know what I mean? So it's like I want them to buy into it because it's good, the win and but if they're not, I'm just preparing them for the next level, man. Like high school is great, but their life's gonna start when they get out of high school. You know what I mean? And that's what they need. They need to be coached right, and they got to buy into my system, or it might not just work for them.
I also wish they didn't care about starting so much.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
It's a confidence killer for them.
Hey,
People
Coach, can you say that one more time?
I said I wish they didn't care about starting. Like it doesn't matter who starts. It matters who finishes. And like we need people to come off the bench and do something. It can't be all the points coming from the starters all the time. So like, just because you're coming off the bench, it doesn't like whoever's out there doing something. I don't care if you get 3 minutes or if you have 10 minutes, you better do something while you're out there.
You ain't lying.
And then it's the attitudes for not starting or not playing. You still have to cheer for your team. Like you can't check out because you're not in there. And I tell them all the time, like I still play sports. I still play flag football. I play basketball. And I don't care if I'm not out there. If somebody out there is going to do more than what I'm trying to win. Like, and that needs to be the mentality. And that's what we talk about a lot too. Like you got to figure out what you need to do that day. It might not be what you did yesterday. It might not be what you're going to do tomorrow, but you need to be ready to do whatever your team needs you to do on that day in that moment. And that's what I try to stress to them too. But the starting piece, that kills me every week.
Yeah. They don't really, challenge, if I say something, they know better. They know if they're messing up or they missed the practice or they came late. We have these team rules. So they're a good bunch of girls, though. They love each other. We stress, like you said, we stress love. We all went to church one day, and half the girls were crying in church because the first thing they talked about is loving each other. And I looked at them, they were like, wow. So it's like, if you love each other, you're going to win. If you don't, and that's what happened to us last year. We were really good, but like I told them, the basketball gods didn't want us to win, and I truly believe it. If you cheat the game, it's going to cheat you back. So that's what I try to stress to these girls. If you love each other and you compete and you play hard, good things are going to happen. So, I mean,
how far did y'all get last year?
Say again.
How far did y'all get last year?
We lost to Foxborough, Sweet 16.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, they ended up winning it, but it was we didn't. We played well, but
I can't do against y'all.
Say again.
I can do against y'all. The guard
Collins.
I mean, we held her. She didn't really do anything to the fourth quarter when I made my subs. You know what I mean? I put the girls at she ended up with what 14 or something like that. It was the big girl that killed her. She had the game of her life.
She had the game of her life.
Yeah, she averaged like 10 points. She had 31.
Oh my God.
She's like six. Yeah, she's really I mean, she's 6'3", 6'4".
She looked like Dirk Nowitzki out there that day.
I mean, she shot 22 free throws.
Anything.
22 free throws?
Yeah, she was at the line like every 5 minutes, bro. It was crazy. But again, if you don't buy into it and you don't believe in it and you don't like each other and you worry about parents coaching you on the side and all that stuff, you can't win.
With the parents.
Yeah, I know. I usually put the parents on the bench with me and I just have them sit with them. They don't get in the game. So, but this group of girls, we have good parents, we have good kids. And first of all, our GPA is 3.8 as a team. So, it's fun. I'm having fun coaching.
More than basketball. I like it.
Yeah. So they're doing a lot of community service. They do my camps. They work with the kids. They coach. They ref. So they're doing a lot of things outside of the basketball court that in the community that's really good too.
It's crazy. We do a lot of it. I see we do a lot of this same thing.
Yeah.
We do the same thing with the showstoppers. Like we just started a winter league today. He got the Cathedral girls being coaches and refs. Yeah.
But it's good for them to see because one of my girls, Blue, when I'm coaching her, she's like, you're a little hard. But I said, okay, so you're just coaching the 7 to 9 division and you're killing a 7-year-old. I said, but you see your mentality? I said, that's what you coach. You know, you coach. You're competitive. She goes,
Right.
yeah, I see it. I get what you're saying. So it kind of works, you know what I mean? So, you know, they all ref, they all coach. You know, they're a bunch of good, you know, good girls.
Definitely. Gotta be like that.
You know, it's good. All my seniors are going to college to play ball. So all 6 of them. So it's good. Some got full scholarships. You know, Blues going to Rick. What are they ranked 3rd or 4th in the country in Division 3?
They're undefeated. They're like 25-0.
Yeah, they're good.
4-0.
2 girls.
Oh, I see. He's really good.
Yeah, one girl that didn't even think she was going to go to college. She's like, what, 7th off my bench? She's going to UMass Boston. The other one's going to UMass Boston. One's going to South Carolina for school. And Jayla's got a full scholarship to Post. So, I mean, we're good.
Yeah, a good game
we
today.
just talked. We were just talking about Jasmine Day Cox. She's going there too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They talk. They actually talk on the phone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they're connecting, which is, you know, that's really good.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, Jazz is going there too.
That girl's incredible.
Yeah.
Unbelievable, bro. I'm a legit fan.
I'm not gonna lie, man. That girl's motor is ridiculous. But she plays. She is a pest. That girl's crazy. She'll play you 94 feet the whole game.
Mm-hmm.
Ridiculous.
So,
Jasmine's motor is crazy.
Yeah, so I'll get back in, and I titled the stream, "Can North Boys and South Girls Bring 2 rings to Worcester this year?" It sounds like on the boys' side, it's pretty much people are saying, can't nobody beat them. I spoke to one of the North coaches. I said, are you surprised by anything this year? He said, I'll be surprised if we lose. And I'm like, damn. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of where they're at with it. But Diego, South girls or Worcester girls in general, have they ever won a state championship that you know of, Mike?
I'm not public school. I don't think so.
Yeah, I haven't heard.
Oh my God.
I don't even think South won 20 games.
No. Ever?
I don't even know.
I don't know. Nancy Mia, back in the 80s, I think.
I think they lost in the state semis, I think.
Yeah, that might
So
have been the deepest.
Oliver Ames beat them, I think. I don't remember. I know there's something. I don't think it was a state title. I think it was like the state semis or the district. I don't know. But it was definitely not.
As far as I know, that was it. I don't know.
I think Sam's teams. I think Sam, when she was at, I think she was the last team to make it that far to the state semis. Maine South.
Sam, she went to Maine South. Okay.
Yeah, she went to Maine South, then she went to Clark. But no, she actually went to Vermont, then she went to Clark.
Okay. Shout to Grace too, the O'Gara dynasty.
Yeah, she's killing right now.
Yep.
Tamia's killing too.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw some clips of Tamia recently.
Yeah, she's starting to. She definitely, Tamia's attitude, bro. I'm like, just stay with it. Tamia, she's calling me every day. Yo, he's playing me here, and he keeps starting me. Don't start me, play me. So I said, just do what you got to do and just prove yourself. And she said, okay. So she's been balling. Grace is in a different situation. They're actually really good now. They went down to number 8. They just won today. She played today, so they're doing well. And Ariana Moore is killing too. You see that, Fifi? She's killing out there.
Yeah.
She's on me. Yeah. So
that's Maine, right?
Maine. Yeah.
Yeah, that Ariana's been killing it, yo.
Yeah, she's special, man.
Is she like All-American status or something like that?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, she's doing work.
Who's that? What team she play for?
Is that Maine?
Maritime.
Yeah.
Me and her older brother's best friends, and I watched that girl grow up, play with you, Diego.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She's been killing it this year.
Yeah,
and last year.
Yeah, she's doing really well.
Yeah. Wasn't she at Worcester Academy for a bit with Aaliyah?
Yeah,
she was.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I know who you're talking about now. What's her name again?
Ariana.
Yeah.
You said she
Yeah.
played. She played with
5'11".
Aaliyah Boston.
Yeah. So
Did
they
she go to
played.
North?
No.
Who's the
No,
girl
she-
that went to North and then went to
Oh.
UMass Lowell later?
That's what's her name?
But I think she went to Worcester Academy as well. Can't remember her
what's
name,
her
but she went to North for like maybe in like.
I might go in.
Okay.
I know
Okay.
who she is. She's still there. She's actually playing this year. I think she tore her ACL twice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
her.
It's
Coach
crazy.
Seti, man. I want to talk to you real quick, Coach Seti.
Wait.
As
We're
you-
shouting out Ariana one more time. She's from
Go
Pittsburgh.
ahead.
You said, Brody?
Yeah, she's from
Ariana
Pittsburgh.
from Pittsburgh. Yeah.
Coach Seti.
Yo, what's up?
Fitchburg. No, I said Seti, not you, Sonny.
Oh, okay.
Seti. Fitchburg Red Raider head coach, 7-7. Are we getting to the playoffs this year? Are we getting to the States this year?
That's the goal. You know what I mean? That's the plan. I believe so in my heart. You know what I mean?
And how's Omar healing up? Is he like back to 100% or still working his way back?
He's like at 94%. He's almost 100.
Yeah. And you
He's
guys
close.
got who coming up? Are you guys gonna be in the CMAS tournament?
I don't know when that schedule, the Samato one come out yet. But we got a few young guys. Sigfrido Carrillo III, you know what I mean? Sophomore. He started a few games. Mikey Bolak.
Oh my God, Devin Booker is going. My bad.
No, you good.
Mikey Bolak, sophomore. Ty Green, freshman on varsity. And I just pulled up another 2 sophomores, Trey Thompson and Juju Kilson.
So let me ask, do these CMAS tournament games count toward like the state tournament rankings and stuff, or is it just
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, it does. Oh, it matters then. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we
Yeah,
have
so-
3 home games this week, and then we go into break, waiting for our schedule for that Samada.
Okay. Yeah, best of luck. I mean, definitely a different season from last year. You guys won 10 in a row at one point last year. You guys were on fire. Now you guys, to me, this year, you guys kind of remind me of Leominster last year. Like, you know what I mean? Like teetering around 500, decent, but probably going to get better toward the end going into the playoffs. You know what I mean? So yeah, I would like to see you guys make it.
I
Yeah.
see the similarity. I definitely see the
Mhm.
similarity, just as in like the difference between this year and last year is just it was a whole different team. We had a bunch of guys that played in our program for 3 seasons before. You know what I mean? We only have 3 that actually returned from last season.
Mhm.
And one of those 3 was Mikey Bolak. He really didn't get much burn as a freshman. So
The little one, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
the little white kid
Shooter
on the
with the
team,
handles. Yeah.
shooter.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you know what I mean? It's new for a lot of the kids. So I'm not stressed about, you know what I mean, the wins or losses. You know what I mean? Again, I know it's gonna take some time to come into my own and their own.
Mhm.
So again, the rankings. That's all I'm worried about. Rankings, where we rank that, and we take one game at a time.
Okay. Sonny, what you watching, man? Devin, what game is that?
I'm watching. I'm locked in. It's a good game. It's Phoenix and Golden State, 112-110. Phoenix, they just came back. Devin Booker just took over, 35.6.
Oh, okay. KD playing?
Yeah, they all 3
How's
of them
he doing?
playing. He's going crazy. I mean, I think he said he had like 20. Oh,
okay.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, Diego, you was talking about some game earlier. What game were you talking about? You talking about the Super Bowl tomorrow or a game on tonight? Basketball game.
No, I was watching Bellrica girls because they were 3rd. So I was just watching some of, I studied the teams before, ahead of us. So
you
I
went
just
out there or you watched it online?
I watched it on YouTube. They posted it. So I just watched their last, I think it was 4 days ago they played. So I was just,
okay.
you know, when I turned it off.
What out of all the teams you watched, that's before y'all. Like, what was your insight? Like, should they be better than us? Like, should they be higher than us? Like, or there's some teams that are like, oh, they really good.
Yeah, no, I think our style's a lot different. Medfield's big, but they're guard play like us. You know what I mean? They don't. You don't see people like the Foxborough girl who's actually a true big. If that makes sense. Nope.
Right.
You know, she could post up, she could face up, she could shoot.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen anything like that. But like
all these bigs want to
watching,
shoot now.
yeah, they kind of like a 5-out offense. A lot of the teams don't get pressured. They're half court offense. You know, like that's what happened with Wakefield. They weren't getting balls. You let them shoot, they can shoot. You know, all those girls can shoot like that, but they don't shoot off the dribble. They're standstill shooters. So, you know, I did all that scouting. So I made them. The best Stu told me today at Franklin, he said, everybody's talking about your team. I'm like, what do you mean? You know, I thought it was something negative. He's like, no. He said, everyone that watches you, the offense only lasts 5 seconds to 6 seconds, and they're either turning it over or they're shooting a dumb shot. He said they can't even get in a rhythm of their offense because your defense is so smothering. He said it's like he said he had his girls watch our tape to the last game. He's like, look at our offense. 1, 2, 3, turnover. 1. He got to like 6 seconds, and it was like either they're taking a bad shot or it's a turnover. So I think we put that pressure on guards, and I think that's why I think this is the year that we can actually, you know, height's not going to be an issue with us.
Well, I'm defensive minded myself. What is your favorite? Like, I know you probably. I seen y'all ran a lot of. If I'm not mistaken, a lot of 1-3-1 against Cathedral a little bit.
Yeah, I like that when they say that. I love that. That's a 2-1-2. I love it.
2-1-2. Okay.
So
okay.
so what I did.
It kind of looked like you.
Yeah, so it's not. So 15 years ago, I kind of designed this defense. It's a 1-1-2-1.
Okay.
And it's trapping off, and a lot of like Cathedral. They're athletic, they're fast. So I design it. I do different little add-ons to it, but I kind of coach the way who I'm playing against. So I run all types of weird defenses and schemes and. It looks like a zone, but it's a man, and it looks like a man, but it's a zone. It's a trap, no trap, 3/4, 4 quarters, 4. I change it up a little bit.
I love learning stuff like that. I even tell, and Bronco would tell you, and think about me. I know I'm a solid coach. I know I'm a good coach, but I know I'm not the best coach I can be. So I always like ask insight for the people that have been doing it before me, and or not even insight, or just looking at different schemes and how to get better in this aspect. Well, think about me, I'm more of a during the game hands-on coach. I'm not really good with the X's and O's. I'm not the best at that. I'm trying to get better with that.
Yeah.
And there's some coaches that's good with the X's and O's and with the clipboard and all that. Some people just learn as they go. And I'm more like that. I just want to kind of be more versatile.
Yeah.
Yo, check my man's Facebook light at night, bro. It's like 3-4 in the morning every night. This dude's up. Watching video, doing whatever, coming up with plans, schemes. He told me he was going to go to bed early at like 10 tonight. He'll be up till 5.
Who, Diego?
Yeah. No,
I'm
my brain.
I'm going to tell you right now, bro. I'm going to tell you right now. I say this all the time, but you would think him and Bronco is like, during AAU, Bronco would be texting me at 3 in the morning, like, yo, bro, this is the team. We're playing bro, I will wake up in the morning, like, bro, go to sleep. We play at 9 in the morning, bro. Like, what? But I love Bronco, man. Like, he's a scouting fiend, man. Like, that dude, I ain't even gonna tell you, Diego. We ain't gonna tell you how many times he watched your film.
He's a good
film
dude.
Right here.
He's a good dude, bro.
So I'm trying to remember what point of the game this is. You guys, is this second half? Which way are they going? I think this is first half.
Yeah, this is first.
Okay.
Hey, Curry's cold-blooded. 113, 112. He just hit a damn near buzzer beater.
That was a block.
Yeah, Brian almost took my leg off on this play.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How many charges she take? I that's the first time I
About
ever
3.
flipped on a ref, bro, this year. Like, I was
Yeah,
so
about
mad,
3 of
man.
them.
Yeah, man. I'm like, how you keep calling blocks on those, bro? I was heated.
I'll tell you, right? Diego was gonna bark at the refs.
Yeah, man. I was like, what? I said, I teach my girls how to.
He's about a 5 out of where he started, man.
Yeah, I calmed down. I calmed down.
Yeah.
I'm getting old, man. I'm getting too old.
Yep.
It's fine. But I apologize to him. It was just a heat of the moment.
How have the girls ref been in like Central Mass?
It's been all right. I mean, I just don't like I was telling the I told the ref, I said, listen, I'm sorry I screamed at you. It's a heat of mine. I said, but we practice this. I said, how many charges you call all year? I said, my girls actually buy into taking charges because no one, people don't do that anymore. And I said, those were great. And you called a block, man. So it's like, if the game was closer, now it's a momentum. Now she has a foul in it. I said, you could have changed the aspect of the game by her taking a charge. And he's like, yeah, I know, So I was just like, I just dropped it, but it was definitely a charge. Two of them they call blocks. Like, wow. See, that's what I was telling you. You see how Nicole played? Nicole got hurt against Cathedral. She didn't play that game.
Oh, wow. Oh, that would have been a.
Yeah, that's what I told her because I like her defense,
Mm-hmm.
And she got hurt. So she hurt her shoulder, so she couldn't play. So I didn't play her.
Yeah.
She's actually going to Louisville for
academics.
No, for soccer.
Oh wow.
Yeah, full scholarship to Louisville.
Full scholarship, D1?
Yeah. Yep.
I counted 8 steals from Nicole today. 8.
She's got 30 plus in the last 3 or 4 games.
Yeah, she's strong. Man.
Huh?
Oh yeah, she's strong.
It's the way.
Which one's Nicole? What number's Nicole?
She's number 30. She's in the middle.
I gave her, hey Diego, I gave her a new nickname, man. I said her new nickname, Sticky Fingers, because every time she get a hand on the ball, she's stealing it.
Yeah.
Every time she'll pickpocket you. You know what I mean? She's really good on defense.
That's one of my favorite players in Mass right now, man. Number 5.
Blue.
Yeah, she's a killer.
Yeah, I love Blue.
That midi pull up is nasty.
Yeah, the jab. I keep teaching her that jab. She loves it.
Crazy.
Yeah, she loves it.
No offense. I was scared. I was so shocked she didn't play good against Cathedral. I said, yeah, if she go off, y'all gonna lose.
Yeah, she didn't play well. Jayla didn't play well. Blue didn't play well. Brian didn't play well. It's good. Niti played all right.
Yeah.
Our young girl played well. Our freshman was the only one that played. Lydia
She's
played
the one
well.
that was making the threes, right?
Yeah, making the three. Making some big threes during that game.
Yeah, she stepped up. So I put her in that situation. I said, this is gonna. We'll see what she's gonna.
You threw her in the fire, huh?
I put her right in the fire against the best team, and it changed her. It changed her because she just started rolling after that.
Who was that? Hey, who are you talking about?
Lydia.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she's
open even when she's not.
Yeah, she's I had Lydia since what, 2nd grade, 3rd grade. I had Blue since 4th grade, Nicole since 4th grade, Jayla 4th grade. So I had these girls for a while.
Yeah, you molded into them. Same thing, like I say, man. You and Bronco, man. Y'all twins. Y'all basketball twins.
I remember Bronco way back too.
I know.
Used to battle with the showstoppers and Sting. Used to battle, bro. it was fun.
Man, we was Nate was talking. Me and Nate was talking about that. He's like, I know that coach, that Team Swan coach. I'm like, yeah, that's Diego, man. He cool.
Sting.
I'll be forgetting. I always be in the Swarm and Sting, but not Sting. Like I was like, he cool dude, man. Great coach too, man.
Yo, that's the other thing. This dude's up till 3-4 in the morning, and then he'll go and coach from 9 a.m. on Saturday morning to 6 p.m. 8
Oh,
p.m.
6 p.m. 6 p.m. that night. Yeah.
Well, I coach all my teams. That's why I coach all freaking
team, bro.
10 teams.
You coach all your teams?
I coach all my teams.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's
I don't
wild.
even have the physical stamina to even be alive in that scenario.
Yeah, I'm literally on the court from 8 a.m. to like 10 o'clock. Back to back all day.
Or you just immune to it?
Yeah, man. Well, yeah, something like that. Sometimes sometimes I'm tired, but yeah, I do what I have to do.
Yeah.
And I'm in the gym all week at my gym training and doing other stuff. So
No, definitely. Do you work in the school?
no, I have my own gym. So
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, trying to get my man down there to come down to the gym, but he don't want to show up.
Yeah, man, I gotta get me a sweater, man.
I had your sweater in my car for like 2 years. Probably mad small now.
Right?
I changed my logo now.
Yeah, I'll take the vintage. I'll take the vintage shirt.
I get you a Nike nice one. The girl's like, when is he getting it? When is he picking it up? Because they want, Jayla wanted to wear it.
Oh, she did? Oh,
Yeah, if you leave anything in the gym, Jayla's taking it.
It's gone, huh?
It's gone. Yep. She don't care what size. She don't care.
All right, Jayla, I see how it is. I got you.
Jayla will snatch it up.
Is your AAU sponsored, Diego?
Say again?
Are y'all sponsored for AAU?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Neither. Sponsored.
So we got
weird.
Showstoppers, Sonny, Sting Elite, Diego, and Seti. What y'all called now? The Rivals Elite or Mass Rivals? I can't remember.
Nah, I don't know who those guys are.
Oh, you're not? Oh, okay.
I don't know who those guys are. I haven't made my announcement yet, but I'm rocking with Tyler Strange with the. I'll do it here now. I'm rocking with Tyler Strange with Mass Huskies. We're opening up a boys division.
For real?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Man, I like the Huskies. They play well.
Yeah.
For girls.
Now, yeah, there's a couple girls I've been watching their highlights and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, there's some hoopers on the east side, man.
Who you you remember names?
Nah, not names yet. Just because I work in a school, so I'm learning kids' names every day, and then coaching the program. I almost got my whole JV by first and last name right now, so it almost took a whole season, but we working on it.
Making progress.
Yeah, it's just a lot of names. You know what I mean? Then rocking for AAU for the last 2 seasons. You know what I mean? You just meet a lot of kids, so it's like trying to put names to faces, and some parents be creating new names with different letters. My name's Nick. It'd be like ZK. I'm like, bro, how you spelling Nick, dog? But it's you know what I mean? But
Okay.
People getting creative, so. But yeah, so I'm not really familiar with names yet, but there's a few girls I was watching on the top team that was pretty impressive.
Okay. Well, I don't want to hold you guys too long. You know, we got Super Bowl Sunday coming up.
Go 49ers.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I hope the
Okay.
49ers. I don't care about this game, but I hope the 49ers win. I want to see McCaffrey get a ring.
Yes.
Faithful.
Yes, sir.
It's not happening, fellas. I don't even want the Chiefs to win. I don't want them to
here
win.
goes Taylor Swift.
No.
Here goes Taylor Swift.
Oh, he's a Chiefs fan?
Oh, man.
I mean,
Taylor Swift fan.
I might know 20 songs or so, lyrics, every lyric, without even knowing it.
Don't even.
But I don't know. It just seems like it's going that way, man. They want Mahomes to be the guy for the face of the league. I don't know. Like I said, pro sports has been ruined since gambling became legal. That's why I'm looking at these high school games. Like North's atmosphere last night was incredible, bro. You know, these kids are playing for something. They ain't. I don't know if you can buy high school kids these days, but it's all legit hard, you know. But I don't know.
You talking about the boys?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was pretty
I
crazy.
see they got custom Air Forces and all that. Like, what the hell? Must be nice.
I'll tell you what. Worcester right now, 508 better treat the South High girls the way they treated the Polar Bears last year when we take home the ship. That's all I'm saying. But I mean, give them the same rec. Yeah. But man, we need and the community loves them. That's what it's all about. But the South girls need to get it this year too. So I mean, they four games we lost in 3 years.
Yeah, 59-4.
This is a showpiece right here. This is history being made. You know, like
it's
man. Shout out to you, man. That is incredible, bro. Impressive. Very impressive. That's impressive, man.
Ridiculous, and it's not even close. I wonder what the win margin is. Like, I mean, it is what it is in from that, but it's crazy. Yeah, let's not forget, D. We didn't even talk a word about any of this. Have you lost the Summer League game yet?
No.
That undefeated in Summer League.
I pulled our girls out of that. It was
Oh yeah. That's how it was with like I said, Bronco again with Great Beantown Slant Summer League and Fall League. They won it every year. He stopped doing Fall League 2 years ago.
Yeah, we were talking about that, like all that stuff that he's going through, like outside of high school, checking on his AAU. It's just these people just they don't get the big picture. They don't get the big picture. Yeah, they don't get the bigger picture.
For that.
Yeah, he was telling me, and I was like, the same thing, bro. That's why I don't coach. I don't coach some of my the Sam coaches. I'll stay on the side. Just don't. So many people, so many phones, and people just talk. And I know it's a 50-50. I usually have 5 or whatever. I know the rules. I don't break the rules, but it's sad that you have people that are trying to take them down because they're good instead of And it's not like they're just good. He puts the time to make them good. It's not even basketball. Like outside of basketball, he's taking care of these kids, making sure they do their work, making sure they eat.
Thank you.
But they all look at it like the court. It's because they're beating them. Well, your kid don't pick up a damn ball all year, but you know what I mean? No, it don't work like that.
Right.
These girls
he gets his that's why he got AAU to get all his girls to go to Cathedral.
Yeah, of course.
They don't develop.
Yeah, that's us too. I get it. Oh, he's Sting. He recruits kids. He does. No, that's not how it is.
You hear the same thing about yourself.
Oh, all the time. But you know what? And then the same people that complain, their kids are in a different school getting math teachers coaching them, and then they cry. They're like, "Oh, my kid's not learning anything. How do I get?" They're the first to say, "How do we fire this coach?" Like, come on, man. But I just, I worry about whoever walks through my doors. I'm going to take care of them. That they know they're going to school. That's it.
When I first started coaching, I was not struggling with that, but Bronco did tell me, he was like, especially when you're a showstopper, bro, it's like a big target on your back. Just be going. It's just he's like, just the hate stuff you gonna hear. And I used to not attack people, but I used to get real defensive because Bronco's really like family. That's my big brother too. We go back 20 plus years. We're like family. So it's just but he was like, bro, you just got to use that as motivation, bro, and just don't always react. And then I'm starting to get better with that now.
Yeah.
And he takes that. He be laughing at every negative thing. I'm like, bro, how you just be naturally laughing, bro? Like what?
Yeah, great. It's sad. It's just sad.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. It only makes him stronger, though. That's what he said. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was my middle school. Was it 7th grade math teacher? And I remember even back then he was doing showstoppers, and that's when Rara was coming up, and she was a beast. Yeah. So that's where I remember him from.
Yeah, even his nieces was good too. His nieces was good too. Both of his nieces.
What's their name?
Sayani Lassiter and And
yeah. That's right.
They both went D1.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, both his nieces. That's why. That's one of the main reasons he started the Showstoppers. 07.
Okay.
Yeah, he started from there.
Yeah, I remember those battles way back.
Yeah,
We used to play them in 09. We used to play them in 09. Yeah, it was funny. It's way back.
Hey, man, I just want to say, Diego and all the other coaches, hey, good luck to everybody on the rest of the way. And nice meeting with y'all, chatting with y'all today, man. For real. I mean, what's the other coach on it? Y'all got Instagrams?
Yeah, Coach Seti and
Yeah, I do. Sting Elite.
Robinson Basketball.
Yeah, we got to connect. We got to
other.
connect too after the
Yeah.
season. We got to connect. Get some stuff going on. You come down to my gym. I have a gym.
Man, for real, man. Let's I mean, we talked to Bronx, man. We try to get the girls to go out there. They can compete or something. I don't know. It's some way.
Yeah.
We trying to throw our own showcase or something like that. But we need to find it.
Yeah.
He wanted to let him have a showcase there.
Yeah.
Wait, say that you cut out at the end. Say that last part one more time.
I said we was talking about having our own showcase, like a showstopper showcase with other teams. But
like
we
girls?
just needed like A for AAU. But we trying to find a gym. That's the biggest thing. And, well, you know how Boston is, man. Boston get weird.
Okay, yeah, definitely. I'll make sure everybody connects.
All right,
make that happen.
Definitely. And appreciate y'all, man. Good luck to everybody.
Same.
All right, Sonny. Thank you, bro. Thank you for coming through, man.
Of course, bro. Have a good night.
You
too. All right, you guys wanna close out?
Yeah, man. I just thank you for what you do. You know, the girls were all excited that you were coming. They kept telling me he's coming. I said, "You worried about him coming instead of the game?"
Right. Yeah, I don't want to be a distraction, but
yeah, they tell me everything. They're like, people are hating on him to come to watch our game. I'm like, what? I was like, you guys are crazy, bro.
Yeah.
They know.
Some people be like, all you do is post the South girls. I'm like, the South girls got a great social media presence. How could you not post them?
Yeah, we got some TMZs on our team, so I find out information quick.
Okay. Yeah. Now y'all doing a great job with like the graphic design, the media, the
Yeah. Mike's a big part of that right there. That's Shamrock Sports, man. He every step. And they noticed when he's not there. Like when he weren't in Franklin, they kept asking me, "Yo, I don't see Mike." I'm like, "We're about to play, and you worrying about where Mike?" Like, it's crazy because they just love it. It's love. That's what I said. It's love, man. When you walk through the door today, man, they were like, "He's here, he's here." So it's like they respect, they respect what you guys do, and they know that you guys, that you advocate for them, and that's what it's all about. So they love it. So any little thing you guys do, man.
Like Grace. That's totally great.
Yeah, they all still follow you, and they just love what you guys do, and it's a respect thing too. So
he's the OG. He's the original. That's a known fact. I was looking up to him when I got on. This dude's got followers for days, bro. But I mean, now there's so many cameras out there, but it's all about who does the work. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You guys do a hell of a job, man, and we appreciate you. You know what I mean? Getting these girls' names and it's a support too. So it's not about.
It's all about family, bro.
It is.
Yeah, Mike, that I forget what last video you put together. I reposted. I said, man, this is the best production I've seen you do. Let me see, which one was it? It was the number 14 South High takes down number 5 Wakefield. That video you put together, not the game itself, but the video you put together was really good, bro. Like that one was good to watch.
I wish I had more time with them. Like I told you, you get to that point where you're like, man, I got to get this out there because then people ain't gonna watch it. But I could spend so much more time doing it. You got to be quick, But I love it, man. I noticed like the emotional part of the game too. Like, them hitting shots is great, but you check the emotion on some of these girls, it's crazy. Like to show that it's where it's at. You gotta take your time with it. These girls will have that for the rest of their lives now,
If you guys could figure it out, Diego, win a chip, man. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's.
Oh man.
I told you, third year, bro.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's right on track. There's no doubt.
So
Dude,
I'm just gonna keep.
I heard some insight that you make the girls do basketball homework, man.
Yeah, all day.
Like they get basketball assignments, huh?
Yeah, all day.
Yeah.
So let me
That's
just tell you
impressive.
before I let you go, I want to speak on this real quick and take 2 minutes.
Okay.
So the other day, Nicole, she got into whatever. So I was disciplining her. And I got to a point where I said, Nicole, you might not just fit on this team. So I had all the girls in the middle of the court. I don't know, Felipe, I don't know if he spoke about it, but so she was like, I was like really mad. So I had the girls come before practice and I sat down and I said, I kind of did that Coach Carter theme. Like I said, how can I get this girl to buy in and just, stay on track to what we're trying to do and not be a distraction to the girls. So I told her, I said, listen, you got to do 400 sprints, 300 sit-ups and 300 push-ups in an hour and a half. If you can't do it, I need your uniform back, and I still love you. We all love you. And then I looked at the team. I said, am I being hard? Do you guys agree with me? And they all looked at me in my face, and they said, yes, coach. We agree. So then I kind of like stepped back, and I was just waiting to see if any girls, can we help her? The first one, so Jayla looked at me, and then Blue looked at me. Before they said anything, Sky, who's a freshman, said, Coach. I said, what's up? She goes, can I run some sprints for her? And then everyone's like that. So they basically ran 23 sprints each, and they did 18 sit-ups, 18 push-ups, and they did it in 15 minutes. So they showed her love, and look what type of game she had. You see what I mean?
Yeah,
So it worked. It kind of. Now they start loving each other. Now they she texted everyone in the group. I'm sorry, I love you guys. Thank you. So they left that practice and they had a really good practice yesterday. And then boom, Nicole's like a star today. So I told her today, I said it worked. Yeah, I told her, I said it worked. Her mom came over, gave me a hug, and I was like, it worked. And that was my goal. You know what I mean? I said, if she didn't do it, then it's the honest truth. If she didn't do it, she was off the team. I'm dead serious.
Wow.
So I was just waiting, and I was like, and I didn't hold it to the girls. I said, if they didn't want to do it, they didn't have to do it. But my freshmen said, can we start running? And so they just all did it in groups. They did 23 sprints each. I think it was like 18 push-ups, 18 sit-ups, and they did it in like 15 minutes, bro. And then we just started practicing. Yeah, it was good. It was good. It's a good turning point for them. And it helped Nicole because she came out like a beast today.
She's amazing, bro.
Yeah, she's a really good defender.
Unbelievable. Like I said, it's so clean. Like she's around the back, knocking the ball out, taking the ball.
She's strong. She's strong. Yeah. Strong body and long arms, bro. She can strip. She can boop. She's really good. She's really good. Yeah, and she can shoot. She doesn't shoot threes, but she can actually shoot.
Yeah. Yep.
So, like Kawhi Leonard out there on defense today.
Yeah, she has long arms, big feet, and big hands.
Yeah, dude, I saw her Nitty warming up, and I got to check the size of her hands, bro. That drill, that warm up she was doing, where she's dribbling, bringing the ball almost like Rondo behind her back.
Yeah, she's big too, and athletic.
It's crazy.
She can rebound and she can body people. Like I told her, I said, you notice her outside game got a lot better? Like she's actually can shoot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she shot the ball well today. Her and Jayla.
Yeah, she's been shooting well. She's been, we do it every day, and she loves it. We have our shooting for like our 35-minute shooting, and we make it competitive. We start doing drills with them, and she's been doing well. I changed her shot a little bit because it was a little off, but she's been playing really well. She's gonna help
on her a little bit in the beginning.
Turnovers. Yeah. It's like positive to a negative. I said, you don't need to make that pass if it's not there. Just keep it in your hands. You don't need to go behind your back in the backcourt. Just make one move and go by her. Like simplify your game. That's what I keep telling her. All that other stuff looks good, but it's just a turnover.
I think she uses it in the right time. She does make some mistakes, but and some of it.
Not a jump passes. I'm trying to get her out of the jump passing.
She just has eyes everywhere.
Yeah, she does. No, her skill level is crazy. But if she just I always tell her, if you drive down the street 100 miles per hour and you look out your window, you can't see anything. But if you go like 40 or 50, bro, you can see everything. And I try to explain that to her, like, you go too fast when you don't need to. You're gonna just make one move on the girl and go by her. Yeah. Use your body, go. You don't need to do all that behind the back and up and fake and in the backcourt.
Let me ask you a question, Diego.
Yeah.
Do you all have a playmaker on your team? Like before, probably, it would have been like Grace, right?
Yeah. I think Aditsi's definitely the playmaker.
Okay.
Because she can beat you inside, like, you know what I mean? She can body you. Blue's more of a finesse type. She can make the plays, but like Blue's not gonna be strong like Anichi to the hoop. Like Anichi can shoot off a dribble and hit you. Anichi can bang you. She can rebound over you late. Like, so she's more, she can make better passes. She sees the court better than the girls. So yeah, she'd probably be my playmaker.
Jayla certainly can attack.
Jayla's a slasher, bro. Yeah, Jayla's. We worked on her jump shot all summer, so she's shooting well now.
It shows too. Yeah.
Yeah, she's shooting. She's hurt. She's been hurt. Her foot. She twisted her ankle twice, like last week. That's why she didn't play against Grafton. I held her down. So she's.
Okay. So she didn't sit out, so she didn't have to play against that girl from a couple years ago or last year.
No, she didn't. She didn't show up.
Yeah, I'm just messing with you.
But yeah. Jayla. Sam sat her down. She kept texting me, "Yo, let me play. I was like, "No, I'm not getting involved. You and Sam fighting." I said, Sam said no, it's no. So she's texting me, "Yo, just a quarter, just a 1 quarter," and I'm like, "Nah." So she wanted to play, but you know, we did that last year with her. We held her down against Hanover. She was heated at me, but it is what it is.
Yeah, same exact scenario, like almost same time frame.
Yeah. And she twisted it really bad, and then she fell on Blue again in practice. So I was just like, "Oh, geez."
Yep. So what's the plan for February break? Is that when that CMAS tournament's happening over break?
I'm pretty sure. And yeah, I haven't heard anything. I haven't got an email about it because I know this week there's a lot of games. There's a lot of teams that still have games. It's crazy.
Snow days or something like that. Reschedules?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's like I look at Medfield. They're like 14-1. Some teams are 13-1. It's like, what? They got like 6 games, and I go, it's crazy. So they must going to play like Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You know what I mean? They must going to be bunching their games in and we have like a little break, which is good because we need it. You know what I mean? The recovery. So we just got to wait for that Central Mass tournament, and then we'll just lock in from there and figure out where we're going to be. I told everyone from the beginning we'll be 7. Sam thinks 8. Some of the girls said 6 because if the last time we played Franklin, we went down. I mean, we went up 3, I think.
Mm-hmm. I know at one point you guys were like 17.
We went 10. We were 10.
Then 10. Yeah.
And then we went 10 to 17. No, 10. Oh. Yeah. Then we started going up. We were high. Then we went 17. Then we went to 14. Then we went to 11. And then now we're at 10 again. So it's like we've been going up, but that's because, you know, we played Doherty, Burncoat, North. But the last time we played Leominster, and we moved 3 spots. So I don't know where they're going to put us from 10 after beating Franklin. They have to move us somewhere. You know what I mean? We can't stay. We got to go at least 8.
I'm gonna say 8, just by the way things have been going with these.
Yeah, and then if we play Shrewsbury, I think we're lined up against Shrewsbury. They're D1, so we can go 7. And if we beat the Neshoba or Leominster, that's going to help because they're D2 and they're what, 17 and 18 right now in the standings. They're 17 and 18.
Are you guys a better home team or a better road team?
I mean, half our games, like our first 8 games are on the road this year.
Okay. Undefeated.
It's crazy. We're
right time.
Yeah,
but
we
what
just
do you
lost
think they
one.
prefer? Like, you think they get more excited to go on the road into somebody else's house to play?
I make them that way. I make them excited on the road versus home.
Okay.
That's my mentality when the whole like practicing and stuff is like, that's why kind of schedule was like that. Like, I mean, we lost at Drake. That was our only road loss. So that and going to people's houses, they kind of like they're like amped up more. But yeah, I think if we get to that 6, 7, it's good.
And that's playing for like I think Mike, we talked about this like home court advantage.
Yeah, because
right? That's why the rankings do matter for that.
Yeah, because you play a 12 for your 16 and your 8. You can, I think you don't even play a 1 or a 2 until like the final 4. You might play a 10. You know what I mean?
It might be neutral. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So it's like that 5, 6, 7 is like where you want to be. Then sometimes when you're a 5 or a 6, you're on the 2 side versus the 1 side. So what happened to us 2 years? We got on the 1 side, like last year.
Okay.
Because when we beat Neshoba, it didn't count, so we didn't flop. So we were 12, they were 11. We had to play Foxborough, and they played Drake. You know what I mean? Neshoba. So it was like I wanted that 11, but they didn't count the game that we beat them. So they got the 11 seed, we got the 12. Because I didn't want to play Foxborough right away. You know what I mean? At Foxborough, I was like, no. So I said I'd rather play Drake because we match up for the Sweet 16, and we would have been Drake, and we already played them that year. We beat them. We kind of know their style, and then I knew the height wise with Franklin. Foxborough's deep.
Yeah,
yeah, they had a good team.
They had a really good team, well coached. Yeah, they're really good. Yeah, I mean,
that girl's going to Ryder.
Yeah, Ryder.
Girl.
Yeah, she's a good player. I like her game.
She the Gatorade one, the Gatorade Player of the Year. The girl from Foxborough, the guard there. What's her name?
Oh, she won. Oh, I didn't know she won Gatorade Player of the Year.
I thought
she's still there.
I thought that's that guard won it. Or am I? No, you know who I'm thinking of is the girl from Tilton. I'm sorry. That's it. They're almost similar in my head. That's the girl that played against Grace at Marionapolis.
Yeah.
What's her academy?
Yeah.
That girl.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I know they got 2 1,000-point scorers, Collins, and then they got another one that just scored 1,000 points like last week.
Yeah.
Same team. That's crazy.
Yeah, that is great. They're good. That was like Grace and Tamia.
They scored 1,000?
Well, Tamia could have scored, but I mean, they lost that year, which killed them. But she ended up doing it at Marionapolis. She was like, after South, I think she was like 60 points away or something like that. So, and she didn't play at Holy Name. They didn't play her freshman year. She was on the bench, and then COVID, and then she just played with me that 1 year.
Then she dropped 40 on Notre Dame.
Yeah.
And then
she was on that road. She was on that 5-game killer. She was averaging she went nuts.
She hit 1 3 on that run, and Michael Guerra said, "I don't know why she doesn't just keep shooting. She can drill the 3."
It's because it's Tamia, man. It's Tamia.
Yeah,
you know Tamia. You know how Tamia. You know.
Diego, one day you might have to do an alumni game one day. You ever do one?
No, I was gonna because I have a lot, bro. I have a lot of kids, like a lot of girls and boys that are in college and out of college that are good.
WNBA.
Yeah, I'll be still busting their butts too, bro. I'll be dropping 40 on them. For real. I'll be killing them kids, man. Yeah.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna close it out, man. It was nice killing with y'all. Thank you for coming through.
All right, family.
Do some more. Alrighty, Diego. Thank you.
Brother. Thank you.
Shamrock, I'm looking forward to the video you put together, man.
You know, bro, I'll be up till 6 tomorrow morning. I ain't got nothing to do tomorrow, so I'm gonna be getting this going.
You're not gonna watch the Super Bowl tomorrow?
I'll probably get up right around time for it. You know what I mean? It's tough, man. It's tough to watch football. The Pats really took me down this year.
Okay.
And it is what it is. You know what I mean? It's all hoopla now. It's all half of it's not even football. You know what I mean? But I'll watch. I'll catch a few of it. I like Mahomes. I do like Kelsey. I like Jason Kelsey. I like that podcast those two are doing. The Taylor Swift stuff, I'm not mad at her. Everybody's mad at her, but I ain't mad.
Yeah, I don't know. The Chiefs, they look good. They do look good. So
it's what it is.
Yeah.
It's all about the commercials, right? That's what people will be saying. They'll be talking about Monday, not the game. So
And before we close, I want to give a shout out. Joe Oakley, 1,000 points, man. He's dropped 1,000 points. 1,000-point scorer. Who else I got back there? Osiris Lopez Lemonster doing really well this year on the boys' side. T-Sean Steele catching a poster dunk over South right there. Talent Patway at McDuffie doing his thing.
Yep.
Wachusett girls doing their thing. South girls doing their thing.
Hell yeah.
Just want to give those shout outs.
Hell yeah.
So you was in the arena and you said North was buzzing. One of the coaches told me that they hadn't played in like 17 days and they were itching to get out on the court and they just blast off on St. John's.
The first time I get to a North game this year because of scheduling. I've been covering Prouty and South, and they put up 100 points. I get Oakland's 1,000th point. Jaden Sarkozy was amazing. He didn't miss. What, he had 5 threes last night. Okay. I mean, all of them were on fire, man. All of them. That team. I mean, shout out to Amir Jenkins stepping into that role, and he was the big question this year. Could he take over for Talon and Ty? And he's looking like the backbone right now of that team. Point guard, general, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But it's been phenomenal. Hopefully I think they wrap up another one this year.
I think so too.
Myself, you know. I don't know, man. These coaches, they get a lot of pieces to work with. I want to let me coach that team. let me. I mean, I'll get them to that point, but that team is like, they look like a college team. They did last year too, you know.
Yeah.
It's tough. I don't get around the state enough to see what else is out there. So there could be another team like that, Larkin. You never know.
Right. You know? What's up, Reed? Thank you for stopping in, Reed. Okay. All right, Shamrock, I'm going to close it down, man. Enjoy your night.
Jay,
thank you for coming through.
It was great to see you today. I hope to keep seeing you too. Games, and let's go, my man. Colonel,
hopefully you guys can make it happen, man. Make it happen. Make it happen.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be a big moment for the city.
Big time. 100%.
All
right, man. All right. Take care. All right, you all. I'm gonna close this thing out. I'm tired. Had a long day. Played a theme song. Do me that favor. All right, so let's take it out with the theme song. Hit the like button.
Hoop Central 508. We in the building. Stand up. Yo. Something raw. Something authentic. 508, where you at? Yo. Hey yo, welcome to the 508 Hoop Central. I think it's time I set it straight. For all you haters, I know that you couldn't wait. I took a break, but now I'm back to take my place at the head of the table. Let's say grace. Bow your head because the king is back. Because my podcast is live like Fat Joe, I have you leaning back. I run the stats from Central Mass and much more. I'm like North, I run the city. Just check the score. My show was popping, no capping. I give it raw about the best players and the best teams. This is Hoop Central 508 best streams. Some of y'all say I'm controversial, I don't sweat it. I hit you with the content, now you won't forget it. I rep the city where champions are made. If you don't know what I'm talking about, the 508 Hoop Central. None of y'all could compare to the hottest show streaming on the air this year is Hoop Central. 508, where you at? Stand up.